Welcome everyone, it's your boy Joshua, and welcome to a very anticipated game I've been wanting to cover on the channel. I know I haven't uploaded for a while, so I'm going to be uploading a lot more often. As I was saying, Realm of the Mad God is a very fun game that I loved. I played it since pretty much it came out, and to be honest, up until now, a lot of stuff has changed. To be honest, from the original game, which now that I look back was pretty basic. To be honest, it was very basic compared to what it now is. It's quite amazing. So Realm of the Mad God is an 8-bit game, first of all, which means it has little pixels and little cubes that make up everything. Now I will admit, this is kind of misleading. This is not how the game is. Now sorry about that. So this is an MMO RPG, which is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, and it pretty much stands up to everything, though you don't always have to go with the RPG role-playing aspect. You can just play with people, but I have been in servers where we pretty much turn it into D&D, to be honest. It's quite fun. Alright, so let's start. So as you can see, I have a bunch of characters already made. I will not lie, I have put a lot of time and money into this game. Do not judge me, or you shall be killed where you stand. I've gotten used to this game a lot. So let's start a new character. Now, like I said, I've been playing for a while before I transferred over to Steam. I've been able to get pretty much all the character, even the ninja, which for a time was like exclusive to Kabam's website, but I love the ninja's kind of fun. Now when you start, I have to admit, when you start, you only have access to these 5 characters: the wizard, the priest, the archer, the warrior, and the rogue. After you, as you can see in the bottom, it says 2 of 5 classic quests completed. Now, depending on what character you want to unlock, you have to see what class you have to be completed. For example, the necro, you have to get achieve level 20 with a wizard and a priest to unlock it, if I remember correctly, and so on and so forth. Though I think they also give you the ninja for free. Don't quote me there. So I'm going to be using the wizard for now, and as you can see, one moment. So we're starting out with the wizard. Let's play. Now I have to say, there are tutorials. So there are tutorials to the game which will help you play it better, or at least introduce you to the game. I will be doing that in a moment, but first I want to show you some basic things. So first of all, if you press the O button, it'll give you options. Now one option that I usually use is this. Oh, whoops. You can toggle health bar, for example. You see that? You see that green? Hold up. Let me go somewhere where let me go to my vault. Yeah, sorry. I can't do anything about the chat. So, first of all, as you can see, you see that green line at the bottom? That represents what health you have. So as a wizard, you start at a basic of 100 HP, or health points, or hit points, depending on how you wish to say it, and 100 MP point, which could stand for mana points or magic points. Again, however you want to say it. Now, if you press O, you can see that there's a bunch of things. You can mess around with which keys go where, and if you ever do something that you don't really like, you can just reset it to default. Now you have hotkeys here that you can use, and to be honest, there's not a lot of things you can do. You can, like, let me see, hardware acceleration, it doesn't really matter. Now Here, you can toggle this to make it full screen. I'm currently not in full screen. Here, you can check which filter. If you don't mind, like the offensive language people can use sometimes, then just take it out. Start requirement. Only see chat from players who have earned at least. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll go there for now. Yeah, because I don't really like it sometimes. Now, to start a command, you can just use / to start a regular chat command. If you're in a guild, you can put guild chat. You can tell. Now, here are the graphics. Now, the graphics are quite. So you see in the background, this is the shadow. So you can either decide to have it or not to have it. I decide to have it. It's not really, important to me. But I do know that some people with certain computer models can't run such graphics. So you can take it off. One thing I will say that I cannot do is play on a 45-degree angle. So you can just change it there. Right now, this is the first episode. I'm going to show basic tutorials and basic tips to how to do shit and how to not die. So now everything else I have, so as you can see, health bar. But there's something that is just as important, and it's this right here. Toggle HP and MP tags. Now, you see here, it's blank, right? Now you can permanently see what it. Oh, Brownfish is on. Cool. Hold up. Now you can see that it permanently stays. You like before. Let me go back to graphics. Toggle off. You can't see it. You see, it goes away. Now I personally prefer. When I found that I could do this, it was such a blessing. Because sometimes I didn't know how much health. Another fun fact. You see if you press H, you can toggle on and off the health bar. This health bar can also show you your enemy's health bar, so you can see how much hit points or health points your enemy has. Now let's see what else. So you sound. I keep it down. Of course you can't hear. Let me just real quick set it to default. Oh, never mind. Ow. That actually hurt my ears. And I'm gonna put that down. Okay. Actually, that's a little bit loud. Hold up. There we go. Friends, miscellaneous, it doesn't really matter. But something that was put on. Hold up. Something that was added quite recently was experimental. Now the experimental is quite interesting. Hey, you in a vid, bro? Oh shoot. So say hi, you in my vid, bro. Now while we wait for a Canon to say hi. So one of the most interesting things that was added was the experimental feature, which is quite interesting. For example, you can disable. Hold on. You can see this in my. Alright. For example, you can disable your enemy's particles. You can. This is something That is very, very important to me. You can disable what other players damage. Hold up. Cool. Okay, like I was saying, this is very important, and I'll explain in my second video. Oh wow, this is already going for a little while. Also, there's another feature called mini-map colors, which I keep enabled. Show frame grain, I don't really. So, oh no, not this one. Sorry, this one. Disable enemy damage. So when you start injuring a boss, you can see how much how many points of damage you're causing. And when you turn it off for everyone else, you can see how much damage you're doing, which better helps you guess if you're gonna get soulbound loot. Now, to get soulbound loot, you have to get DPS, which is damage point per second. You have to deal in a certain amount of damage to an enemy to get certain loot, or to, you know, get a somewhat guaranteed shot at getting good loot. Something else that I enabled is this: toggle pots to max text. Continue. Now, it sometimes takes a while, so just saying. I'll explain what this one does later. You can pause the video if you want to read it, but I'll explain in hindsight better what that does. But those are pretty much the basic tips and tricks to somewhat get a hang of being able to customize the game. No, in my but right now, while I still have some time, I'll be cutting some time off later. But there is a thing you can do. There are also basic commands. For example, help hashtag side. Dang it! Oh, please exit the game recording. Oh, well, we'll have to leave. So if you write /bar help, these are all the different options you can use. One I'm gonna use is tutor. If you put /tutorial, it'll help you. So you use the WASD to move. That's pretty much basics, you know, gameplay. You're doing great. Awesome. This way. Check out the mini map. So if you have a mouse with a scroll wheel, if you go downwards, you minimize it. If you go forwards, you increase the size. This is your health bar. As you can see, watch. If you you can take damage. Now, aim with your mouse and shoot the white blocks. To shoot, all you have to do is press left click on your mouse. As you can see. Shoot the evil chicken. Awesome. So you see this? This is the evil chicken god. So these things are quest markers. It kind of shows you where your next quest is. It kind of like guides you. For example, say I'm going this way. Where is he? Oh, let me check that. Okay, I can move. Oh, that actually reminds me. Wow, I almost forgot about that. Hotkeys. Graphics. Where is it? So yeah, if you press E and Q, you can rotate. Yeah, and if you press Z, put your angle back. For example, Q, E, like I'm rotating. If I press Z, it sets me right back to where I was before. I had to add that in. So we're almost at the 20-minute mark. Kill them all. Where's my chicken? I want my fried chicken. This is your equipment. You have weapons. You have your weapon. You have your ability. You have your robe or armor slot. Not all characters have robe. Your armor slot and your ring slot / accessory slot, because not everything that goes there is a ring, though most of the time it's a ring. So this is a ring. Ring of Minor Defense, a silver ring that buzzes with a faint magical hum, +1 defense. Right here, your starter. So when you play the wizard, you have magic spells, and you start out with a tier 0 spell called the Fire Spray spell, a spell that shoots fire in all directions. Here, so you press the spacebar to activate. As you can see, this is your special ability. Death in this game is permanent. When you die, you lose your character and everything you have with you forever. But do not worry, you can quickly escape to Nexus at any time by either pressing R or the Nexus icon. Trust me, this will become your best friend. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to rely. Now, pets are kind of a new addition to the game. They weren't always around. I remember when what I want to call the alpha and beta were here, you didn't have pets. Oh, so this is fame. I have more fame than what they think. So this is your fame. The amount of fame you get depends on your character's achievements. The off-center your character. So yeah. So you see, you can off-center yourself. So you can see further. Some characters are well to do this, but it does leave a big disadvantage. So you can see here, you see all this space? It's gone now. You can't see that far. As I said, O, you press it for your options. Okay, so now it's time to talk about health and mana. So as you see, you have a finite amount or a certain amount of health points and mana points. You can use mana pots and health pots. The mana pots are red and the health pots are red and the mana pots are blue. You can buy them. Do not buy. You can buy them if you have to. Look, this game has a lot of microtransactions. I'll explain it in the next episode. But these pots can instantly restore your health and mana potion and mana points. But they can only heal for 100 points. And trust me, when you level up, you get a lot more than you. You think this is what you get for the whole game? Nah, I'm just level 1. Wait till you see what higher levels you can get. So here you can choose your name. If you're new, you can choose a name here. For example, mine's Seth the Best New. I got this name a couple years back. Don't judge me. Here you can change your character next time you're here. This is the vault, and this is the guild. Now I'll be showing the rest of this in the next episode. But I hope that this was helpful to you. And I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this and the second episode the next day after. So tomorrow I'll be uploading, or today I'll be uploading this episode, and then tomorrow I'll be uploading the second episode for. This is your boy Joshua, and I'll catch you in the next time. Peace. Hello guys, this last part is for, well, earlier today before I was recording this video, I met a player in Snake Pick. His name is Grim Magic. I don't know why, I just felt like doing this, so I told him he was going to be in the end of my next video, so I decided to do a Realm of the Mad God video and add him at the end. So this is Grim Magic. As you can see, I also later on add him to let's see, yeah, I later added him to my guild, Royal D-Bags. We usually play in between US West 2 and West 3, sometimes East 2. You know, we sometimes play on those servers. But yeah. If you guys are currently seeing that, he says follow to subscribe to my channel. Please do that. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, yeah, no, he quits his last guild and joins mine. Yes! Alright, welcome Grim Magic.